All right, thank you, Grace. Welcome, everyone, here to Barley's in Knoxville's Old City for today's WDVX Big Plate. Yeah. Thank you all for coming out and joining us here today. Thanks to everyone as well on the radio and watching on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Let's go ahead and introduce our band here today, Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band on the WDVX Big Plate, live at Barley's.
Hello there. My old friend swore I'd never be back here again, but my babe found another man. Where else would I be but where those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long? They pour low only by the double to an old Keith Whitley song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts for me. It's funny how things never change, same stories, just different names. The teardrops fall, the jukebox plays, and everywhere I need's right where those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long. They pour low only by the double to a George and Tammy song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts for me. Here we go now. You'd think after all these years the honky-tonk would be cliche, but someone's cheating, someone's leaving, someone's hurting every day, and that's why those steel guitars and broken hearts are playing all night long. Well, they pour low only by the double to another haggard song, where the lights are dim and drunk and promises are all believed. It's steel guitars and broken hearts. Come on in and play your part. It's steel guitars and broken hearts for me. Thank you very much. My name is Scott Southworth. This is the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band, and we are so happy to be here. And we're going to do this song for a title track of my latest Honky Tonk CD called Coming Round to Honky Tonk Again. I guess it's true that I ain't cool like Dale Watson. I don't fill up tours like Tyler Childers can. It's okay if I can't wow that trendy Nashville crowd. I'm a-coming around to honky-tonk again. Yeah. Now Dallas Moore had Lucky Chucky, and man, they burned it up the road. Highway Queen will always be Nikki Lane. And old Sturgill's tried it all. Hell, I bet he's had a ball. Me, I'm coming round to honky-tonk again. Yeah, with me it's nothing new. Same old rhinestones on my suit, picking and grinning for the tip jar and a beer. Down, I keep banging this guitar as long as someone out there wants to hear. Now Jesse Daniels hooking bass while he's out there kicking grass like Charlie Crockett with a ghost of old James Ham. They're all chasing neon dreams, playing roadhouse poetries. Me, I'm coming round to honky tonk again. Here we go now. Paper meets a pen, I go where I've always been. Another barroom tale of good love going wrong. Steady backbeat never fails when I hear them pedals wail. That music takes me back where I belong. I hope you like your country music real, 'cause I ain't here to reinvent the wheel. That good old sound feels like a long-lost friend. Look for me in your hometown, we'll fire it up and tear it down when I come around to honky-tonk again. Hey, y'all wanna hear some pop country? Well, you're barking up the wrong dang tree. Son, I'm coming round to honky-tonk again. I'm a-coming round to honky-tonk again. Yeah, coming round to honky-tonk again. Thanks so much.
You're tuned in to East Tennessee Zone, WDVX, the Big Plate, live at Barley's. Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band with us here today, everybody. And Scott, thank you for coming up to
Nelson,
join us
good
today.
to see you.
Yeah, everybody welcome Scott one more time to the show.
Oh. This place is jumping today. This is great.
Yeah. Well, you just told us what we're here for, right? We're
That's
here to
it.
honky tonk again, and I think everyone you mentioned in that song, or almost everyone, has been on the Blue Plate Special stage.
I
through
believe
the
it.
years.
I
Sturgill,
believe
I know,
it.
has been here. Charlie Crockett, all those folks.
Has Jesse Daniel been here? He's probably played here.
I'm not certain on Jesse, but I'm sure he probably has, right, through the years. Most people have.
Right.
But that's what we like to do. We're here to honky tonk. We're here to have a good time. And we're
That's
here to bring the music to the people. So
That's it. I'm
yeah.
so happy to see you, and it's just great to be here. I love Barley's. The whole staff here is always amazing, and you know, anytime I say you guys want to do the Big Plate, all they're thinking is pizza. So they're all happy to be here. We're all excited.
Only pizza?
Well, that and
Okay.
WDVX, East
Well, I mean, there's a
Tennessee's
bar over there,
real
too.
live music.
Okay.
Well, come on, it's noon. We're not. All right, we might have one.
All right. Well, we'll talk about that after the show.
Sounds good.
Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band. You guys are back in Tennessee, but you have recently been overseas.
Yes.
What's it like on a big European tour for a honky tonk band these days?
It's great. It's fantastic. I was in Ireland and France a couple of weeks ago, and we had some great shows. Sold a lot of CDs, and I do have CDs here. And here, they're at the price listed, which is different than overseas, where we have a big, beautiful tariff on all the CDs. They love the tariffs, don't they? They really do. They really do. Big, beautiful tariffs.
That's not bad.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, we had a great time in Europe. It was wonderful.
Well, you've got those CDs here for the people here on the table. You also mentioned a tip jar in that last song. There's one of those
There
here
is
in
a
front of
tip
the
jar.
stage as well. But there's a new record out. There's a new video that just got released.
Just dropped a new video for a song called Just Fishing. And the video is kind of unique for what I've ever done because we have, I got like over 150 pictures of people fishing from all over the world. And so we incorporated as many of them as we could into the video. So you'll see little snippets of the band and you'll see me playing, but the real star of the show is everybody who sent pictures of them out there catching some fish.
All the fans out there. Well, that's
Yeah.
really cool. And you're here with us today, but you've got a couple shows in the area this weekend.
These are our only 2 shows in East Tennessee this year that I'm aware of. We'll be at the station in Louisville, Miser Station, and tonight is sold out. Oh, I know, you're all very upset, but don't be too upset, because tomorrow, Saturday night, I think there's about 12 seats still available. So you can go look me up at Scott Southworth on Facebook, and there's a link to where you can get those tickets. But would love to fill it out. Tonight's all sold out, and that'll be fun, but it'll be fun to sell out both nights.
Yeah, and you've got some other shows in Tennessee coming up in the recent days, but you've been doing some production work, you mentioned earlier as well.
I produced a young lady artist who's here today. Her name is Jacqueline Hart, and her EP is coming out later this summer. She's released her first single a couple of months ago for Let the Light In, and Coyote is coming out on the 11th. Why the 11th, you may ask, Nelson?
Why the 11th?
Yeah, good question. I'm glad you brought that up. It's a full moon, and the song is called Coyote, and she wanted to release it on a full moon. So, she's a marketing genius, that one.
That makes a lot of sense.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, Scott Southworth is here with us today with the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band. ScottSouthworth.com. If you want to find out more information, you want to find out about those shows in Louisville, Tennessee this weekend, and find where he's going to be in the days and weeks ahead. But I'm going to step out of the way and turn it back over to Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band.
Thank you
here
very
on the
much,
Big Plate,
Nelson.
live
All
from
right.
Barley's on WDVX.
This goes out to all the people in the audience that may also identify with this along with me. Hello, my friend. I see him all the time when I come here. Good to see you again. Yeah. These old bones sure like complaining when they drag me out of bed. I don't mind the ache and pain, good to know that I ain't dead. These old bones don't get nowhere fast, they gotta be this far. These old bones, they like picking on an old flat top guitar. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure, these old bones ain't ever been this old before. It's harder to recuperate, it don't bounce back like the dead. When the whiskey lubricates, well, hell, they feel just like kids. These old bones don't dance, the truth to tell, they never really could. These old bones got enough to know they still got it good. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure, these old bones ain't never felt this old before. You might call me fossil, relic past my prime, but my baby likes the way these old bones take their time. They're what God gave me to work with till He calls me home. Said I got these old bones. Let me hear from the old bones in the room. Hey! Title track of a CD I released in 2020. Great marketing move. Release a CD in the middle of pandemic. That's all right. You're all here with me now, and thank God for that. I ain't planning on these old bones getting planted no time soon. They still got a lot of miles to go and plenty left to do. Long as guitars pick it hot and honky-tonks serve beer on ice, well, you can keep that chair to rock, 'cause of these old bones just to hit their prime. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure. These old bones ain't never felt this good before. Well, you might call me a fossil, relic past my prime, but my baby lights away. These old bones take their time. They're what God gave me to work with till He calls me home. Said I got these old bones. I said I got these old bones. When I wake up in the morning and everything's popping, cracking, I just look up and I say, well, thank God for these old bones. I got these old bones. Thank you. Johnny, can I get a little bit more of me vocal and me guitar? I'm very needy of me right now. All right, we having fun? Good. Every time I ask that, in the middle of asking it, I said, you should not ask that question. Because what if it just stays dead silent? No. And you hear one person in the back going, no. All right. This is on the Coming Around to Honky Tonk Again CD. It was recently, just last year, won a Josie Award for Traditional Country Song of the Year, and I was very grateful for that. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. In the morning I'll wake up, light my first and fill a cup. Feed the dogs, pack a lunch, and get on gone. I'll clock in and earn my pay, work it through another day. Deep inside my heart is dreading what's to come. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. And the shadows climb the walls. That's when time begins to crawl and tortures me. I've tried whiskey, beer, and wine. Nothing drinks you off my mind. And in the dark I'm haunted by your memory. Here comes a night, right on time, and I'm so sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Here comes the night. Thank you very much. This next song is called Woman on My New Tattoo, and I saw a tattoo the other day. I haven't told you this. It was on a guy's arm, and it said, "Comparison is the thief of joy." And I like that a lot. I'm going to get it done too, but mine will be bigger. You get that? You get it? Okay, all right. That's a very sad song, but I hope you find some joy in it anyway. And it goes. 1, 2, 3. Hey bartender, she look familiar. Have you seen her around this old bar? A beauty like her you'd be sure to recall. She's shining like a northern star. She left quite an impression right here on my chest. I wish I could remember, but now I'll never forget. Yeah. And now I'm looking for the woman on my new tattoo. Yeah, she got under my skin with her long raven hair and her eyes sky blue. I'll be searching till I find her again. Searching till I find her again. Well, she walked up to me after 13 tequilas and asked me if I wanted to dance. We got hot in a hurry, then things got blurry as we ran out for low tide romance. Well, I heard the beat of her heart in the surf, then the sting of the needle pledging my love to her. And now I'm looking for the woman on my new tattoo. Yeah, she got under my skin with her long raven hair and her eyes sky blue. With that dress up to there and the way she moved, I'll be searching till I find her again. Searching till I find her again. All right, here's your part. You sing a woman on my new tattoo. Woman on my new tattoo. Sing it. Woman on my new tattoo. Woman on my new tattoo. Yeah, yeah. Well, I woke up this morning, she was nowhere in sight. Just this epidermal art to remember her by. Yeah, she got under my skin with her long raven hair and her eyes sky blue. With that dress up to there, the way she moved, I could still smell her kiss, taste her perfume. I'll be searching till I find her again. Searching till I find her again. Hey, I'll be searching till I find her again. The woman on my new tattoo. Woman on my new tattoo. Come on, band. Woman on my new tattoo. Everybody. The woman on my new tattoo. Well, I'm looking for the woman on my new
tuned in to East Tennessee Zone, WDVX. Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band here with us on the big plate, live at Barley's. Welcome them one more time. I know we're halfway through the show, but we can still say welcome. Yeah.
I feel welcome. Thank you.
Now, Scott, if Red were here, this is where we could have a detailed conversation about tattoos.
Yes, yes.
I am clean, unfortunately.
Well, you know what? I saw a tattoo parlor just down the road, so we could go get matching ones. We could be twinsies.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well,
Nelson, if you were to get a tattoo, what would it be of?
I don't know.
No?
I've never actually thought about it. Maybe a WDVX logo, maybe my wife's name, something like that.
Well, you don't want to do either of those.
No.
No. I got a friend of mine who has a tattoo of an X, his name, and yeah, you don't want, not that there's, I mean, come on, I know there's no chance of anything happening,
happen,
but it's, no, you could get, let's see, you could get a tattoo of the president on your lower back. I think they call those Trump stamps. Have you seen those? What? What?
There's 47 to choose from.
There's 47. You could get Grover Cleveland.
There you
You're
go.
right. That would be good. Or Teddy Roosevelt.
We'll see. We'll talk after the show.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. You are tuned in to East Tennessee Zone, WDVX. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria right here on Jackson Avenue in Knoxville's Old City. Home of the Big Plate on Fridays, also supported by Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Additional support comes from Visit Knoxville. Coming up next week on the Big Plate, we'll be right back here at Barley's. True Blue is going to be with us. Tomorrow, the Blue Plate is back up at the Visitor Center at Visit Knoxville. Joe Kaplow and Sean Carson will be with us. You can always come join us for the Blue Plate Special. You can listen on the radio and online at WDVX.com, or the videos are always live on YouTube and Facebook Live. And if you missed part of this show today, you can go find that on YouTube. It's live right now, but you can watch it anytime after the show as well. And we invite you to like and subscribe on YouTube. But we are here at Barley's. We got this fine honky-tonk band with us. I'm not going to take up any more time. We're going to turn the stage right back over Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band.
Thank you very much.
On East Tennessee Zone, WDVX.
All right, and thank you all. And I want to say something about the Blue Plate Special and the Big Plate Special, because you guys here in East Tennessee in the Knoxville area, this is such a gift and something that I hope you don't take for granted, and I know you don't because you're here. But man, if I lived here, I would be here quite a bit because, well, Jack Barksdale, who played, how many of you heard Jack yesterday? Yeah, a couple of you? He was fantastic. He's a buddy of mine. Sean Carson, who's playing tomorrow, he's a buddy of mine. So it's fun to see and hear my friends play here, but what a great community you have for music. Yeah, congratulations to the city. Congratulations, and thank God for WDVX, and I hope you all keep supporting this wonderful station. This is a song off of my latest CD. The CD is called Only Dead Fish Go With The Flow. Thank you. This song is on that album, and it's a song I wrote with a gal named Kirsty Krause. She released it as a single. It's been doing really well in the trop rock world. It's called Beaches Be Crazy. Tossing mullets in Perdido, sucking down mojitos, Cabana out in Lido. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Bike week in Daytona, lime in my Corona, sugar sand in Pensacola. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Well, it's sure good to know there's somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast and leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side. Thank you, fellas. Take your freak flag fly. South Padre, body shots of Jose, sleeping it off all day. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. They're half naked in Miami, stoned in Venice, Cali, getting laid in Hawaii. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Here we go now. Well, it's sure good to know there's somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast and leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side and let your freak flag fly. Fantasy Fest down in Key West, well, Jeter knows the rest. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Oh, now beaches be crazy. Beaches be crazy. Thank you very much. Let's go to Granny. You want to do Break My Honky Tonk? We're in the mood to do that one. All right. We'd like to remind you we're playing at the station this weekend in Louisville, Tennessee, the Miser Station. It's absolutely a beautiful venue. Tonight is sold out. Tomorrow there are still 12 seats available, so go on to Eventbrite, look up Scott Southworth at the station, and we'd love to see you there. It's going to be a big time. Weather's going to be beautiful tomorrow, so what a perfect night to come out. And this one is, you have to check out my YouTube page, and this is a fun video, but this song is called Break My Honky Tonk Heart. 1, 2, 1. You can't break my honky tonk heart. It was torn to shreds before you ever stepped into this bar. Some other woman broke it first. Now I keep it too numb to hurt. You can't break my honky tonk heart. You waltzed in here tonight looking like a million. It was plain to see you thought you'd do me in. Well, I don't believe it's me that you'll be killing, 'cause it ain't beating down that road again. You can't break my honky tonk heart. It was torn to shreds before you ever stepped into this bar. Some other woman broke it first. Now I keep it too numb to hurt. You can't break my honky tonk heart. Well, that old jukebox playing Hike can't sound no better. And my bank account can't be more overdrawn. Well, they can't make old Hickory Lake any wetter. My ex-baby can't be no more gone. You can't break my honky tonk heart. It was torn to shreds before you ever stepped into this bar. Some other woman broke it break my honky tonk heart. Na, 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 na. You can't break my honky tonk heart. Thank you very much. We have time for just a couple more songs, and what a treat to be here today. Thank you very much. This one is also on the new CD, and it's called Over Getting Over You Again. So, band, what we're going to do is Over Getting Over You Again. Can we give a big hand to Miss Robin Ruddy on the pedal steel? Mr. Mark Levy on the electric guitar. And ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lisa Grace Hornigan on the stand-up bass. All right, we're going to get sad for a minute. See. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I got over getting over you again. Every time I start believing that we're only friends, that old familiar feeling starts creeping in, and then I get over getting over you again. Happens every time I start feeling fine and have a few good days without you on my mind. But then a warm wind blows and the radio plays a song that takes me back to when you were mine, and I get over getting over you again. Every time I start believing that we're only friends, that old familiar feeling starts creeping in, and then I get over getting over you again. Poet knows how the story goes. I had a shot, now all I've got is life alone. Broken hearts still beat, history repeats. The love I've lost comes back again. It goes on, and I get over getting over you again. Every time I start believing in your only friends, that old familiar feeling starts creeping in, and then I get over getting over you again. That old familiar feeling starts creeping in, and then I get over getting over. There's no getting over, never getting over you again.
Thank One more time, everyone, for Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band here on the WDVX Big Plate, live at Barley's. Reminder, these guys have come a long way to be here with us today. They do have a merch table over here on the side of the stage after the show. There's also always a love bucket in front of the stage if you want to thank the band for showing up and joining us here at the show today. Yeah, we call it a love bucket. Is that all right?
We've just changed our name. We're now Scott Southworth and the Love Buckets.
I think that's a hit.
It's a good one.
I see the marketing plan already.
I'm already designing the T-shirt.
Oh yeah. And the next time they're here, we'll have those for sale too at the merch table, right? Yeah. Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band, everybody. If you want to catch them again, there's a sold-out show tonight at the station in Louisville, and there are still tickets for the show tomorrow night at the station in Louisville. You can find out more about Scott, where he's going to be. You can get all the merch, all the music at scottsouthworth.com. And Scott, thanks again for joining us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. They got time. Yeah, one more time. They have time for one more song for us this afternoon. And thank you once again for joining us for the WDVX Big Plate live at Barley's. Everybody at Scott Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band here on WDVX.
All right, this is the last song on my most recent Honky Tonk CD, and I hope some of you identify with this song. Just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, you got your rats on the left and the vermin on the right. Keep us riled up 'cause they like to watch us fight. And if we're all distracted, we won't even care. When they get out of office, they're all multi-millionaires. And just about everything pisses me off. I walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Well, you got your kids running around with their faces in their phones. 10 years of college and they live in mama's home. They're triggered and they're tweeting, think their life is such a rut. I wish they'd take that hashtag and stick it up there. Well, you know, just about everything pisses me off. Walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. Y'all. Well, them Bangladeshi call centers drive me up a wall. Fast food drive-through always gets it wrong. Don't get me started on them freaking robocalls. It's a miracle I'm ever sober at all. But after this, I'm going to get some great pizza and a nice cold beer, and maybe I can change that. But for right now, just about everything pisses me off. Walk around mad all day. I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. I said I come into this world middle finger first, and I'm probably going out the same way. 2, 3, well. My whistle got unwet.
Southworth and the Honky Tonk Anonymous Band here on the WDVX Big Plate live at Barley's. We'll be back here next week at Barley's with True Blue. Right now, though, let's send it back to the studio and Grace on East Tennessee's own WDVX.